Oh, 6 and 12 now. All right, you have fun. I thought I could squeeze in it quick. I thought it was like 6 to 16 or 6 to 18 or something. I mean, soup kitchen's always an option, I suppose. Just would be nice to find like a productive way to kill time. I guess tenement day, huh? I got some syringes to sell. I want to talk to Passmore. See if he can afford a duck. Tried the Omar, one-stop shop. No dice there. I suspect he just doesn't buy... Have I ever sold anything gold to him? Ever? Does he even buy gold? I don't even know. But Passmore sometimes has money. I sold one of the ducks to him, but it was a double minus, I think. Yeah, no, he can't afford these. These are too cool for him. It's small wealth, though. Like, maybe pretty soon. Maybe. Possibly. We'll never know. Other silver watch. Gone. Also bought a little bit of wiring components in the one-stop shop, too, because, obviously. Yeah, right. Let's go to tenement A quick, then. Saline. Bunch of blood. Green mushroom extract. Iodine pill. Iodine pills. A bunch of diesel in an odd glass flask. Pure water. Clean water. Clean water. This is... It's a bit awkward. It's a bit awkward. The Lamau tables are like kind of tempting, but... It's definitely one of those where it's like, I think the one-stop shop is the only place I can actually offload that. Ooh, a car! That I can actually offload that at. Yeast multiplication, which... Shut it up, you. Go for it. Cameraman. You see nothing. Okay, and all that yeast. Did I... There it goes. Did I miss any? Probably right. Yeast multiplication gives me, what, 5 or something? Yeah. There's a bunch of yeast strains everywhere. Not my inventory. Holy crap. It's too much yeast. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're set for a bit with the yeast. I don't think I have to do this for a while. There's that stuff anyway. Maybe I don't need more petri dishes. Maybe we don't need to 3D print them. I think it's probably fine. Holy crap. What are you selling? Nothing. Your inventory was like basically empty before I came along. Man, you're welcome. Okay. Empty plastic container, not sure why, but sure. And then bags of mold, whatever. Here. It's like 1 plastic and 1 mold if I open it. Ooh. So then, we will... You had... Excuse me? You had peas in here that I'll take. There we go. A little bit of water. If we're putting in a shift, man, we better be ready for it. Oh my god. Take care of literally everything. Ooh, sorry. Sorry, ma'am. I'm ready to go. Jeez. Okay, 932 we'll see, but oh my god. We're about to explode and starve. It's so rough working, man. You got anything for me in here? Not really. Okay. Yeah. Kinda. Sorta. I'll take those parts. I'll bring those downstairs. Just use the stolen mechanical parts for the watches and keep the good ones to myself. I'm alright with that. And then another brass bar. Actually, well, no. We'll save the silver bar for later on when we're like routinely making actually excellent, because we're still just making good, even though it claims excellent all the time. I don't know why it's gotta lie to me like that, man. Getting my hopes up. There's petri dishes in here. I guess I'll bring those back. Yeah, fine. Alright, you won. You won past me. You won. Bring back all those petri dishes. I'm glad I have a big old lab for all that, which I could bring the lab table downstairs for too, I suppose. I kind of wonder what the yeast multiplication success chance would be with the kind of crappy table that I've got. Man, give me 2 hamburgers. Thanks. Oh my god, Merva. What an appetite. Merva's gotta be, like, huge, right? There's no way she's not. With all the crap that I've been just shoving into my mouth all the time, always. Being like, I don't have a hungry moodlet, but you know, I'll have this nice pea soup for 110 hunger anyway. Okay. My footstep sounds good. It's just heavier and heavier every couple days. Hey, there we go. There's the final payment. I'm still gonna sleep though because we're very tired. I wonder, because you only do 30 liter. I mean, this matching thing is like way slow though. But it's 100 liters over here. And we're putting in good yeast. Right? Like, it stacks better. We can give it a shot. Nice carrots. Well, excellent carrots. Excellent yeast. It's clean water instead of, like, pure water? I don't know if that makes a difference. And then give me the biggest, best carrot stacks that we've got. Just the big, they're like 3+ good, man. I could eat these right now. But Merva doesn't eat veg, apparently. 64 carrots, the 16 yeast, yeah, 80 liter. I mean, we're making 80 liters, but screw it. Why not? Let's try it. Worst case, it's awful and I never do that again. It's probably gonna be awful, but I might do it again. So I did get a mashing skill overnight. Are you done then? Yeah. Nice. 80 liters of carrot mash. Hey, those spare containers that I had over here, nope, 80 liters. I can maths. Will it be any decent? It claims okay. It's actually bad. Womp. But what about after I put it in nice, proper fermentation canisters? Then what? There's 50. And 30. So that'll make like a bunch of mediocre carrot wine, I guess. And then there's some more mash. I'm glad I have so many of these. I shoulda mixed that all together. Okay, and I think we're okay to just leave it like that, yeah? I'm gonna say we're okay to leave it like that. Put these containers down. Gotta have the one turned a bit lazy. We were in a rush. Carrot moonshine, and that claims to be concentrate, but None of that. This one's maybe concentrate. These other ones are empty. I just used them. One-stop shop should be open Thursday. They're open Thursdays. Okay. Sell the watches to the one-stop shop, finish off the contract, and then head down, recruit Einar before they close. And then he'll be moved in with his friends, I assume. Roughly when the balcony's done, because it should take them, it takes them like 11 hours or something to move in. So they'll be in, and then the balcony will be done, and we can look at that and go, ooh, ah, wow. I'm sure it looks nice. I don't expect it to really have anything like game-changing going on with it, you know? It'd be great if it was, but I think a lot of the focus of this game is going to be the exploration, doing the quests. We have like 5 dead-end quest lines right now. Exploring the bazaar, picking up new quests in the bazaar and all that. Like, it's just, there's so much other stuff to do that isn't in the game yet that I have no idea what the balance is going to be like, because I don't think these market vendors are going to be having all the stuff that they currently have and restocking every single day like they currently do. I just assume they'll have a bit less, a bit more sporadic, and maybe every few days, but there's just a lot of stuff every single day just for now, because there's really no way to get the stuff otherwise. I have no idea what the balance is going to be like down the road. It's kind of impossible to say, really, but the bazaar will hopefully be bringing in these more luxurious NPCs who can more often afford gold things and silver things, and I don't know if you could also profit off of arbitrage at any point in time during this. If you pick up like really cheap from this person who you did a quest for, and you turn it around and sell it to this vendor who really likes you and is giving you a great price, and maybe just you make a little bit of money that way, even though you didn't do anything for it. Just buy low, sell high, that sort of thing. I don't know. To some extent, we already have that if you don't mind a little bit of manufacturing work, like a little bit of it. Like if you take a log and you saw it into planks, boom, profit. That's it. That's all you need to do, technically. And if we do end up needing more money, we got plenty there. No problem. Oh. These have restocked also, have they? I guess I'll look through. God. Alright. Trash. 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 Nasty used face masks. Like, why? Who does that? Oh, hey, you want to know something fun? What do you think happens when I read this while on a mini train? Do you think I die? It's okay. It's a really long rail line. So, traded a few things. Thanks. Hey, you didn't want the rest of this, did you? Yeah, no, that's way too miscellaneous for you. Alright. Oh, you put all these plastic bottles in the till. I can't open it anymore. Let's jam them in there. Why am I talking to you? You're not Einar. I need the diner before they close. I'm so used to just talking to this guy all the time. Needs upgrades. Does it? What's it need still? Needs upgrades. Large. Stairwell. We got shed. We got the sauna. We got the courtyard. Mine 3 is done. The electricity's on. Water. You got good water. Heating. You got shabby heating. Bathroom is 2. Oh, wait. Maybe. Maybe you do need a front balcony. Because I've got everything else for you. Okay, well, I'm glad I went ahead and did that. Shouldn't something be red, though, if you don't have... I guess because it's being worked on, this overrides it. Oh, 28 minutes! I just ended up using the prescription sleeping pills again. I was thinking about working soup kitchen again, but I was like, nah, let's just sleep. That's fine. Because I don't want to have to, like, make a mad rush to get back to my tenement building to take care of all my needs and then still probably sleep. Darn right, maybe. Okay, the message didn't appear in the corner, but the UI sort of broke. I forgot the UI breaks when you talk to him for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so that's the front and also back balcony done for apartment 17. If they're still not satisfied with that, then I'm not really sure. I don't know what we end up doing then. Get somebody else into there, I suppose. I mean, it's a generally pretty fancy apartment. I don't think it would take a whole lot of work to get somebody else in there, but I think I don't know. I don't want to leave it just empty, because the people move in their own furniture. So like somebody wanting a nice place might also have nice furniture to move in, you know? No, that's what I want to see. I don't just want to see what the apartment room looks like. Come on, Einar. It's Friday. I know the canteen's open on Friday. Not letting the sign lie to me. Good thing it's open. Man, that would have been awful. I have to wait like another day. It's apparently both balconies you wanted. Maybe it was front instead of back. It's the same icon. I don't know. But there we go. 17 hours. Okay. Sorry for cleaning. Hey, do you need a place to live? I know you're going to be out of a job soon, but like... Alright, hit me up. Let me know. You bring your cat. I still think that'd be a cool thing if you could, like... if you just, like, recruit everybody inside of a place, then the owner, the place just, like, goes out of business and shuts the door, and then they're homeless, and you can recruit them, and... why not? Oh, because it puts businesses on, and that's a lot of work for basically nothing. I know, shut up, but why not? Let's go work soup kitchen again to keep the mood up a bit, I guess. I don't know. I'd been doing a little bit of our sauna, so our mood should be pretty okay, but... just because I think the prescription sleeping pills, I think they wreck your mood a little bit. Okay. It turned out to be excellent still. This is the poopy mash that was bad, I think it was? Or was it just okay? It's excellent now, so... You can... Oddly, this one turned out just fine, though. Well, you can save a bad mash with a good fermenter, though. Which is kind of incredible to know. That's excellent. Look at all of it. Oh my god. Fill it up and fill it up. So there's a bit of moonshine. You know what? I might just sell it as is, to be honest. Because it sells... I mean, it sells a lot different like that because of quality. It sells a lot better as the moonshine, and we get a lot less moonshine than we do the wine, though, right? Was that how it works? I'm like really confused between moonshine versus wine versus it's pretty comparable. So I think it is a little better going for the moonshine there. If you don't mind the little more of a wait. Which we can get most of it in for one round, so there you go. And then this leftover wine is just kinda Whatever. It's okay. Don't matter too much. Einar. I mean, you don't got the nice walls, but yeah, this is like what my normal-ish bathroom would have looked like had I gone. If I just went just like the extra, not even half of a mile, I could have a normal bathroom. But this is where I've got the, it's a washroom of a different type. Yo, 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 what up, fellas? Air's heavier today, don't you feel it? I think that's the same talking you always have. Fresh faces don't last long if they're not careful, so watch yourself down here. Ooh, a gar. A suitcase? Alright, I'm assuming these things respawn, so like when you have like a little random container like that, I'm assuming it'll always be some random sort of container. And then the kitchenette, which I think I went for the kitchen last playthrough a little. I think this is as far as I got it as well. I think your guys' apartment is basically how I had my apartment last playthrough, though I don't remember if I actually got a normal toilet or not. I think I didn't. Hey. Man, you're tall. Hope these walls don't collapse like tunnels did in the mines. Living on the surface. It's great. My crew seems to be happy. Been years since I had a window with a view. With a view citation needed, man. You alright? I mean, you got like the cabinets and stuff that are, excuse me, that are always worth like rummaging through and all that. You got the fluid container. I mean, other dude, I think Ali also had a fluid container as well. The big wardrobe, that's just like the crap wardrobe. The wooden wardrobe like that are usually pretty bad. Maybe it's going to be me. The boys look different in daylight, healthier, maybe even happier. It's great to have our own apartment. I feel like it's like we're a family. I wonder who will be our mother. Wink. Oh my god. Maybe it's going to be me. Oh. You want to be mommy? Or I think I'm the more natural fit for mommy. Mommy Merva. Oh my god, it's perfect. Don't you understand how perfect this is? Oh, wow. I expected at least some sort of view, I'll be honest. Maybe with more nicer windows or something. Alright, well it's a nice little grower. I thought we'd have a little bit of a view out there, but like I guess there's no way to load like out there and also in here. Like that's a lot to load, so I'm not really sure why I expected that, but I thought maybe if it's like a kinda, depending on the angle, like it's just like it doesn't have to be like a super fancy. Oh right, that's not your apartment anymore. It's like, whoa, what's this room? This room is nothing. Alright. I mean, it is a little bit still kind of crap in here with like the wall and all. It's very dingy. It's a bit dark. Alright. So it looks like though they don't have like any proper furniture that you could actually use. I mean, to some extent, but like, man, that super doesn't count. The furniture that they're bringing with doesn't seem to really be anything usable. It's just things like this to open and stuff like that laying out, which I think would respawn. We already kind of had that with the first infinite pizza. Well, it wasn't infinite at first, but the general pizzas and stuff like this guy's usually got some sort of a soup. Oddly, sometimes he's got the freebie soup kitchen soup sometimes, which is a little bit weird, but whatever. This guy was a bit easy to get in, so he doesn't really have a whole lot going on. I feel like it's a bit of a rough spot to decorate, but then, I don't know. Maybe if I give you like the better walls and all that, would they upgrade their furniture? I don't think so. Disappointed. Simply disappointed. Yeah, I don't think I've done... Well, I mean, saying that, you guys never wanted a balcony, and I gave you a balcony, so now you've got some stuff on the balcony. So that might not be related to you, that just might be what this balcony has when it's put in this room. That might be a universal thing rather than people-specific. You would just need to have somebody living in here for it to be furnished. But who it is, it doesn't really matter. So to some extent then in that regard, it might actually... Their furniture might improve as you improve their apartments. Might be something to look at deeper next time around when maybe we got the player shop as well? That'd be great. I'd love to have that. Because I assume that's going to be the tenants come down and buy stuff then. Because they've got their income here, but that's not what they pay for rent. So, depending on that income, well, that might be income. When you talk to them, though, they've got the specific, they got their own specific, like, incomes and all that, but that's not the same thing as what they're paying you to be there. So they'll be like, I have 2,000 income, but they'll only pay like 1,400 maybe, tops. And that's like with really cool, awesome upgrades that they never asked for. But yeah, okay. I hope next time around it's a little more worthwhile going for the tenement thing. I understand that, like I said before, like the focus of the game is kind of the tenement, but like at the same time it isn't. It's really an exploration game. And the tenement is sort of just there as a way to make money, as is most things. They're optional. Maybe you do it that way, maybe you don't. I don't know. It's been good though, man. Both times it's been incredible. Both times getting to the dead end of the story, and I'm just like, I want more. And just having to work a little bit on side stuff then afterwards. I mean, the first time around was mostly playing catch up because I played horribly the first time around. This time around was much more competent, and yeah, we just went into a little bit of this like super grind stuff for no real reason, but if I were to give you like the better walls and all that, yeah, 6 days. 6 days, 8 days, all this stuff just takes so long. They're better catch in 3 days. Give you like the proper heating, and I assume that turns into like the heating ducts and all of that. But yeah, it's just a shabby bathroom. Like I never went that route. Mostly just because 4,500 OC is kind of a lot, as a huge jump from 320 for the makeshift toilet. But, maybe I did get that toward the end of the first time around? I don't know. I'd like to do a lot more tenement stuff, though, next time we play this. But it sounds like the Bazaar update is going to be the next one, not the swamps. Which is a little surprising, but the Bazaar's been worked on for quite a while now, so... like, kind of in the background and all that. So... man, we'll see. Without a doubt, though, it's going to have to be a new game. As it always is. I mean, I feel like this save is like barely hanging on with the little updates they've been doing to the game and the bug fixes and all that. There's a lot of weird things in this. Like for a little while, there are a lot of the bottles that were on the like shelves and all that pre-placed, like in the Kolhola building outside of the sauna. You got that like that shelf next to the sink, and there's like beer bottles and stuff like that. Just empty beer bottles. I filled them up in that sink to drink them in the sauna because I didn't want to use my juice because I was running low on juice. But when I filled the beer bottle with clean water, it turned into a wine bottle of water. I don't know. Magic. It just did. I don't know. It happened with another bottle also somewhere else. There's just a lot of weird things started happening to save, and I'm not sure if it's actually indicative of the state of the game currently or just my save not really talking to one update versus the other very well. I don't really know. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with the story and all that, and also get an idea of what the balance is going to be like down the road as well, because a lot of the stuff that they've got in right now feels like it's placeholder, and it's like it's just that way just for now because it's such a weird balance. Like, again, the market stall vendors, the extreme cost of some of the higher end things that they want, like the tiers and all, the massive jump in money, the ways of making money is limited pretty much just either printing money, which is mind-numbingly boring, or doing the scam invoices, which is fine, but that's only the way to go because vendors never have the money. So if we get like some rich mogul or something in the bazaar, like some hot kingpin or something, or I don't know what. I don't know. Looking forward to it though. It's gonna be whatever they do with it. I'm sure it'll be incredible. I have like complete faith. I love the general direction this is all going. It's incredible. Big fan of it so far. And of course, I thank everyone for watching me this far, not just through the story and all that, but also after the story. Some of a little bit of the ball ache and the grind going on through the end to satisfy personal curiosities and get a bit of an idea of what to go for next time. But that said, it might also change next time. Who knows? It might not even be remotely the same. It's just guesswork. But I would like to do more tenement stuff next time, and I'd like to improve my personal department a lot more, because there's a lot of times where we're running around a lot from A to B to C, and for stuff like the lathe, which would cost 3,000 real money to get, that's okay. But for little things like a toilet, it's a bit frustrating. A sauna, it's a bit frustrating. I'm a little tempted to like console in everything that I need for the next upgrades and just like, you know, God mode and set my thirst rate to nothing and all that, and just like basically time warp through the console and just really see what the final upgrades are all like across the tenement building. But I don't want to do that. I feel like that's kind of spoiling myself, you know? I kind of like not knowing, and I like it being something to work towards. I don't want that spoiled. Next time, though, I'm sure we'll get there eventually with it. We'll no doubt at some point have a playthrough where I basically 100% this. I enjoy this game enough that I feel like I could do that with this. Which kind of says a lot, because I'm not really a 100%er. I have my own goals, and I set them, and I mate them, and that's that.